Have you ever wondered why we all look different? There is a very special part of each of our cells that causes us to look like we do. But how could something so small determine such big, important things? A chemical composition called deoxyribonucleic acid, or DNA, earns its name because the backbone of the strand is a mixture of phosphate and deoxyribose, and nucleotide bases connect them. DNA is the complete molecule that holds all of our genetic information. Parts of that DNA molecule that specifically encode proteins are called genes. Genes are like the instructions for your appearance. Genes determine your eye color, hair color, body and mouth shape, and every other feature of your body. You get 23 chromosomes from your mother and 23 chromosomes from your father. This means that the genes inside of chromosomes combine to create a unique mixture of your parents' features. So genes are part of the DNA molecule that have special function. DNA strands are made up of 4 nucleotide bases: adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. These 4 bases connect to form a strand of DNA. The bases prefer to have a buddy, but are very picky about who they link to. Adenine always connects to thymine, and cytosine always connects with guanine. Although these bases can only connect with one other base, they can appear in any order. A strand of DNA can float around in the nucleus for some time, but soon it will find another lone strand with the perfect pairing for its bases. The 2 strands will connect to form a twirling ladder-like structure called a double helix. If you split the strand into 2 groups of 3, each group will represent a sentence. The sentences are always known as proteins, which are sent to the mitochondria to help power the cell. DNA can also help in fields such as criminology or genealogy. If you take a cotton swab and scrape the inside of your cheek, the DNA in your saliva can determine your ancestors. Or at a crime scene, the DNA in blood can be tested to find out the suspect. DNA is known as the blueprint for the human body. The genes that they contain control what a human will look like. Isn't it amazing how just a tiny amount of human matter can provide enough to verify a criminal, a relative, or contain the instructions for the human body?